Namaste. Welcome to your yoga practice. My name is Janine. Today we're going to be doing a practice to recognize our truth. And it's going to be a practice that helps to purify and detoxify the body. So let's begin. Take a comfortable seat. Feel free to close your eyes and bring your hands to your heart, remembering your heart. And I'll read our opening. Fundamental to our existence is the sense of being separate from nature. This sense of separation brings about the feeling of being imperfect, the feeling of being alone, and the feeling of overwhelming responsibility or even inadequacy. One of the aims of the yoga practice is to clear, or sometimes explained as purify, our vision of ourselves. Like cleaning a dirty window so that the stains of the window, or in this case, the misinterpreted sense of separation, does not block the beautiful radiance of the lights of our true nature. In this way, we begin to experience ourselves as a part of nature and gain the wisdom to understand that even our imperfections are divine, that we are perfectly imperfect. When this happens, the feeling of separateness turns into a great sense of wonder. Imperfection transforms into a sense of being unique and undefined. And the overwhelming sense of responsibility turns into a sense of welcomed adventure and an invitation to experience life one moment at a time. Let's open with the sound of Om. Release your hands, open your eyes. Please lie down on your back. With your knees bent, bring your right knee into your chest and take a moment to circle your ankle. Circle the other direction. And just clearing the body from its tension. So a lot of the tension that we hold in our body becomes like this armor that blocks us from seeing the light. And then hold the back of your thigh, stretch your leg up. Inhale here, stretch your bottom leg out, straighten your legs, flex your toes, make sure your legs are toned. Lengthen the sides of your body, clear out the sides of your body. Move your right hip forward, and then with the knee bent or the leg straight. So if the leg's straight, you can reach up for your foot. Open the right leg out to the right. Let's feel the stretch on the inner thighs and extend first the body long, the legs long, and then inhale, come back to center, bend your knee and twist, bringing it over to the left, chest to the right. Keep the right side of the body long. So again, as we move into these twists, we can sometimes be a little bit deluded. The right hip will hike up. So feel the length of the side of your waist and use that as your guide to keep the hips aligned. Move your right hip forward. Come back to center. Straighten that leg, the same leg up. Inhale here. And as you exhale, lift your chest up. Reach your right hand up to the foot, maybe grabbing the foot or the back of your ankle, and the left hand towards your left knee. Belly towards the back as you contract the abdominals, washing out the organs, wringing them out. Deep breaths into your back, and then release. Bend your knees, left leg, knee to your chest, circle your ankle, and circle the other way. Straighten your leg, hold the outside edge of your foot, straighten your right leg, inhale, and then exhale, open the leg to the left. Inhale, bring it back up. Hold with the other hand, bend your knee, and exhale, twist. Knee down to the right, and again, Look into the sides of your waist. See the truth that is there as you lengthen the sides of your waist. Move your left hip forward, away from your belly. Shoulders towards the floor. Inhale, come back up. Straighten your left leg once again. And as you exhale, lift your chest towards your leg. Hold the back of your ankle or your foot with your left hand. Right hand towards your right knee. Breathe into the back of your waist. Left hip rolls forward. Belly towards the spine. Release tension where you don't need tension. So the jaw, the throat, and then release back down. Bring both knees into your chest. Roll to your right side and come up onto all fours. Right foot forward. Lift your back thigh. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, straighten your leg. Fold over the legs. Inhale, bend your right knee, lengthen your spine. Exhale, straighten and fold. Inhale, bend your knee. And change sides, left foot forward, right foot back. Lunge. Inhale, lengthen your spine, hips parallel to the front edge of your mat. Exhale, straighten your leg. Inhale, bend. Open your heart. Exhale, straighten the leg. Inhale, bend. And exhale, step forward. Uttanasana. Take your feet hip distance apart. Feel how your hips are leveled, parallel. If you need to lift your hands on some blocks or some books or a cushion, do so that your lower back is not over-rounding. The belly is nice and relaxed and open. Legs are toned. Feel the leveling of the hips. This is your truth, the hips leveled. Now, we're going to mix it up a little bit so that we can find, again, kind of cleaning the windows and find our truth once again. Bend your knees, take your left hand in front of you, and then as you exhale, twist. Twist to the right. Now here, you can turn your hips, so straighten your right leg, bend your left knee, extend long through your spine. Now, your hips came out of parallel, right? So often we come out of center and we feel off. And then the work is to come back to center. So now bend both knees and turn your hips in the opposite direction of your shoulders. So you bring your hips back to parallel. Both knees equally bent and then maybe equally straight. Lengthen the sides of your waist, move your left hip back more. And then come down. Bend both knees, right hand in front. And as you exhale, twist to your left. Straighten your left leg, but bend your right knee. So first we allow the hips to turn. So we kind of, life gets that way, right? Life pulls us out of center. And then our work is to find center. We can enjoy, even coming out of center, this is divine. There's a divine play here. And then we get to come back to center. So bend both knees, turn your hips to the right, but keep turning your chest to the left. It might take you out of your twist slightly, but it will level the hips and connect you with your strength. Maybe straightening the legs so they're equally bent or equally straight. Inhale back to center and fold. Bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, come all the way up. Relax your arms. Step your left leg back. Hands to hips, inhale. Keep your feet on separate tracks. Revolve triangle pose. Fold forward. Fingertips to the floor or to your leg. But here again, like Uttanasana, hips are parallel to the floor, parallel to the front edge of your mat. Again, sometimes they'll go out of alignment because of the stretch. The tension of the body becomes like these stains on the window, clouding our vision of what is true. And this is why it's good to go to class, because then the teacher will be able to tell you, and then you'll say, oh yeah, okay, I thought the hips were parallel, but they weren't. Inhale here, and then as you exhale, lift your right arm up, twist. Tone the abdomen, bring the belly towards the spine. So you're not turning your hips, you're turning from above the waist. Inhale, come back. Step forward. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, shoulders back, come up. Right foot back. Hips parallel to the front of the mat. Inhale, keeping the hips parallel, fold forward, fingertips down. Legs are straight, lengthen your spine. Again, hands on a chair is okay as well, as long as the hips are parallel, so you don't have to go all the way down. Go to where you feel a stretch, but where you can really keep the hips parallel. Keep an eye on that truth. And then as you exhale, turn to your left. Chest turns, belly draws in. The belly draws in to hold the pelvis in center. It requires effort. Life will always try to take us out of center. That's its play. That's the game. And then our game is to bring ourselves back to center. We go out, we come back in. Inhale, hands down. Step forward, exhale, hands to the hips. Inhale, come all the way up. Relax your arms. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. Long spine, extend your spine. Exhale, step back, lower down to your belly. Whoops. Sphinx pose, come up onto your forearms. Soften behind your heart. Bring your legs closer together so that the big toes are touching. You can relax your ankles. Breathe. Make little micro adjustments so that you kind of soften any tension that might be holding, that you might be holding in your body. And then press back. And lie down on your back, knees to your chest. Apanasana. Inhale the knees away from you. Exhale the knees towards you. Breathe in through your nose. And then exhale with a ha, ha from the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. One more. And then stretch out for Shavasana. Take the time to relax. Take your time to ease out any tension. Don't ignore the tension. If it's there, notice it. Acknowledge it. Work with it to resolve it. And if it stays a little longer in the body, then just remind it that you will be back. Give it space. Rest somewhere else in your body. And then let your tension be inspired by that spaciousness that you're aware of. Eventually it will release. And your true nature will be revealed. Sense of wonder, sense of adventure, sense of inner light shining bright. When you're ready, start to deepen your breath. Roll to your side and come up to sitting. And let's close with the sound of Om. breathe, and be well. Namaste.